for sale, 1969 Chevelle SS 396. I'm going to walk around with it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 69 Chevelle, super sport, finished in factory correct, Olympic gold with midnight green interior, bucket seats and console, 54,000 and some change original miles. Let me just stop there. Low miles, all original sheet metal. It was a frame-on restoration because the underneath is as nice as you would expect a car like this to be. 396 turbo 400 trans, 12-bolt rear, power steering, power front disc brakes, tack in the dash, and as always, go around and point out anything I do see, which will not be very much. Fire it up and then drive it. So of course, starting here in the front, the bumper looks like new, and it is new, and the condition looks like it. Same thing for the grille and all that good stuff in the front, bezels, everything. Fitment of the car all the way around is excellent and the way it should be, especially being all original sheet metal. The paint is beautiful. The condition of the paint is excellent. I mean, there's only a very couple minor marks on the car, one being just 2 touch-ups on this seam there, and that's pretty much it for this entire section. The interior on the car, with exception of the carpet, and I now see one other little piece of trim, is original, and it's so mint. It is amazing. I wish all, original interior looked like this. And it's expected for a car with low miles. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you real quick. You look all you want, but please don't touch. Absolutely. Seats, the console, the dash pad, door panels, headliner. Oh my gosh. But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. I got a board for the car with some information that I'll get to when I get there. And I'll read it all to you, or let you read it however you want. Of course, Super Sport hood on it. Red line radial tires as well with the factory SS wheels, the mags. I love that look. So let me go ahead and pop the hood real quick. Set my phone down. Okay. 396, 325 horsepower. The engine is a replacement warranty motor for the car, according to the board. It's a 2-owner car, actually. And just, 2-owner car. And the first owner says that the engine was replaced at 4,000 mile. Crazy things have happened in time. And another thing I love about what they've done here is they've put factory markings throughout the car on the rear suspension underneath. It's pretty cool, actually. And this just compartment alone is beautiful, as well as the finish of this effing bag, pardon my French. I have been watching this thing blow around for so long. Okay, back there, in through there. I mean, just fantastic. Quality of the finish there. It's stamping there. I have codes for the engine all broken down on that board back there, as well as the story of the car, other things. It's got its factory original dual exhaust up until the tailpipes, which is actually pretty cool. Actually, in very nice condition as well. I mean, look at the brake booster with the markings on there. That's cool. Trim tag is in place, showing correct Olympic gold with midnight green interior. Underhood, I mean, this is a beautiful car. Let's keep going. Smooth running, nice performance, drives very well. It's got quadrijet carburetor on there as well with the codes on there. I'll, let you see that when we get there. Again, I did say power steering and power front disc brakes. Trim tag is in place. I do have a picture of that. That will be on the ad. Again, all original sheet metal, and the sheet metal on the car is mint, especially the quarters. Quarters are commonly replaced on Chevelles, even Camaros, stuff like that. These are just absolutely fantastic. Another one of those very couple minor flaws. I'll show you one. The smallest little touch up there, and then just a little pencil sized, smaller than that there. Let me brush that off though. Your fitment to the door, to the fender, all the way down is exactly as you want it to be, as well as the rocker fitment to the door all the way back, and the door fitment all the way up to the quarter. Again, everything that you want to see. It looks like it has factory tinted glass on it, like that bluish tint, which is super, super cool. This trim, all this excellent condition. You see your VIN is in place there as well, and this is all nicely painted too. I'm always a big fan of attention to detail stuff on the cars. One other little mark right there. But it is 2 registered owners. And according to the title that I have, it's just been to dealers since then. And in collections for the dealers. Like, you know, some people just have dealer licenses for their collections. That's where it's been for about 7 or 8 years now. And it did sell at Mecum, actually. And I have the paperwork in my pocket. Because of what they said, some notable stuff. Well, of course, the horsepower, super sport, actual mileage. It's a Carolina car, highly detailed, and you damn well see that. Mostly interior, original, and then the actual mileage. And that's all important stuff, you know. They put their reputation on the line for that. But anyway, let's keep going here. Stuff that back in my pocket. That's always, and of course, going to be included with the car. We'll start here on the door jamb. You see your little tags in place there, attention to detail, and just look how mint this is. Oh my gosh, going all the way up there. You know, weather stripping is new, of course, you're going to need that. But the door panels, the handles, all this is amazing. The seats, and you know how you can tell they're original when you feel them, and they have that soft feeling. A lot of the repop covers you see nowadays are a stiff material. Carpet is new. That's always a great thing. You know, cleanliness, sanitary, stuff like that. Console. You got the tack. You kind of see it there. I'll get in there and I'll show you that. And it's a quality paint, quality attention to detail on a super solid car. I did say it was let me just pause here. I did say it was a frame-on restoration. The underneath of the car is all original sheet metal, no patches, no repairs, mint, and it was painted nicely, like blasted and painted, just to make it, you know, follow with the condition of the outside of the car. Give me 1 second. It is now the second person that's walked up to me while I've been sitting here. But anyway, original SS steering wheel on it. Console's mint. There's the manual down there. Dash pad, radio. There's your little gauge cluster down there with the tack. Oh man. The radio does work. It picks up some stations here and there. I have it on a Spanish station right now. It picks that up very well. The headliner's mint. With the seat belts hanging up there too. Oh my gosh. Let me roll this front seat forward real quick for you. Show you the seat back. Oh man. And I was telling somebody on the phone about this car, and they said, "Oh, gold with the green interior, pukey color." No. When you think green interior, you think like a that color green. This is nice green. It's dark from right lighting, right shading. Looking in the window, it looks black. Again, though, one thing I didn't show you was finish in there and down all the way through. Oh. I gotta make sure I have the keys. I might have left them in my office. I definitely did. So when oh, nope, they're in my pocket. We're good. Oh my gosh. Didn't even look at that perfect fitment there. I want to go ahead and focus my camera for 1 second. Sometimes getting a little too close throws off the focus here. Thank you. Absolutely. See, he likes the color. I'm gonna get down here and show you these lower. Look at the finish in there. Oh man. Oh my gosh. The body is straight just like you want it to be. Back bumper new. You know, exactly how you expect it to be. It's got the new tailpipes with the new exhaust tips. Good touch, always. This fitment is fantastic on both sides. Trunk lid fitment. It's the way you want it to be. No speakers kind of to the back. It's an unmolested. You can't really see it with the reflection. It's actually, wow, look at that. You kind of see it. It's a totally unmolested restoration. You know, nothing boogered, nothing chopped up, nothing that really shouldn't be on the car the way it is. And I'm a big fan of that. But anyway, where to start? I might as well read it. professional restoration of an original 54,000 mile 2-owner South Carolina Super Sport with perfect no rust ever, all GM sheet metal. This car sat in the original owner's garage for over 20 years. That makes sense. And still has its original exhaust pipes, which I mentioned, and spare, which you will see. Rare combination of Olympic gold and midnight green. Seat belts have perfect labels with the correct date codes on them, which is something I did forget, but I'm happy that it mentions that, because I believe when I tucked them in here nicely, I noticed that. So there you go. Okay. Anyway, carrying on. 396, 325 horsepower. That would have been the factory engine. Turbo 400, power steering, brakes, bucket seats, console, tint. I was right, tint. Gauge package, front disc brakes. It says it's included with the Carolina title, receipts, owner's manual, which I have, and photos of the car prior to restoration. Unfortunately, the previous owner might have misplaced that other than the manual, but I mentioned it to him after I read this, so that he's in the process of trying to find it. He had a lot of cars. That phrase doesn't matter. Here's the VIN. Okay, we know that. The pad, this current engine, plant, JK was the suffix. That's why it's written on the head on the driver's side. Owner replaced at 4,000 miles, yada yada yada. Date code for the casting block back of the engine. Intake date code, Rochester Quadrajet code, turbo 400, rear end differential code. If you wanted to read all that, you can. That's too many numbers to look at. Anyway, again, all this trim, bezels, stuff like that, new, and it looks like it. That's got definitely the wrong key. No, it might be the right key. Is this even the right key, John? Yeah, this is it. Hold on here. It's definitely not the key. Oh my gosh. Is it this one? What am I doing? Oh, I wasn't putting it in all the way. You know, when you try and be too delicate, you make mistakes. Anyway. Trunk, exactly how you would expect it to be. You know, new weather stripping, extreme quality finish here, just like the outside, stamping for the original quarter there. What is said to be the original spare with the bias plate on it. That's just super cool to have. Jack as well. Tire iron is down underneath it. Trunk mat, and this trunk pan is just mint. Absolutely mint. Original. For what you can see, I might as well move it. You got that buddy too over there. Quarters, absolutely original. Oh, I see what they did. So they took the original spare and they bought a new tire for it. That's cool. I like that. You see the quarters there. You gotta believe me. There's no, cuts anywhere. I've been all the way in there. Nothing's been repaired on the car. I love that, man. I love that. Anyway, how you expect it to be under there. Even, your seams going up, because sometimes water will get in. This is, of course, included with the car. Yep. I know I'm dragging this video on a little bit, deservingly, of course. This is that one other little piece that I mentioned was replaced. Probably was cracked. Get a good angle here. 69 Chevelle Super Sport 396, 54,000 mile car. Finished in Olympic gold with midnight green interior. Bucket seats and console. All original sheet metal. So you see the back deck back there, no speakers cut in. And we are getting to that point of the video where I'm going to finish the doors fit nice, shut nice. Again, I mentioned fitment, exactly as it should be. As soon as I finish, we're going to fire her up. Let you hear her. It's got a nice factory sound. It's not too loud. It's not junky. It's just kind of how you would expect it to be. We'll show you go down the road. Thank you. Reverse lights work. Oh, he's going too far. Way too far. Where are you going? Getting a little bit of wind here. You baby that.